Hi everybody, and welcome to the newly released Beating Diabetes podcast with Dr. Michele. This year the podcast will be focusing on all things diabetes. And as your host, I'll be recording solo episodes which will cover some of the most common questions I'm asked as a physician, such as, what can I eat as a diabetic? How can I lose the extra weight that I've put on recently? Is it really possible to reverse type 2 diabetes? What can I do to prevent my children from getting diabetes since it runs in the family? And more. I will also be coaching patients and clients live on air and conducting interviews with other diabetic experts. I hope you enjoy the show. Today we're going to talk about the best food for diabetics according to Ayurveda. Diet planning is an effective strategy for management of various aspects of diabetes. If you or someone you love has diabetes, knowing the best food can help promote health and prevent further decline. Consider these recommendations from the traditional ancient medical science of Ayurveda. According to Ayurveda, diabetes arises in two ways. Aggravation of the Vata dosha due to tissue depletion is one way diabetes develops. Obstruction of the channels through blockage by the Kapha dosha and fatty tissue is another cause of diabetes. Both of these causes increase in the Vata dosha, which may manifest over time as diabetes. What can you do? Favor foods with a low glycemic index. Food for diabetics. A diabetic meal plan should contain 50 to 60% of daily calories from carbohydrates, 15% from proteins, and the remainder from fats or oils. The World Health Organization recommends a minimum consumption of 5 to 10 portions of fruits and vegetables per day. Lessen fat, salt, alcohol, and caffeine in your diet. Number 1, go for high fiber. Aim for 40 grams of fiber a day, but start slowly. Load up on beans, vegetables, and fruits. For whole grains, aim for at least 3 grams per serving on food labels and at least 10 grams per meal. A variety of foods which should always be included in the diet is as follows. Number 2, eat whole grains. Whole grains could effectively regulate the glycemic response, increase insulin sensitivity, improve pancreatic B cell functions, and increase insulin secretion. Whole and multigrain breads, whole wheat pasta, brown rice, low-fat and multigrain crackers, low-sugar whole grain cereals, oatmeal, bran, buckwheat, low-fat whole grain baked goods with added bran or oat bran, pasta, high-fiber cereal, corn, oatmeal, millet, barley, and rye. According to Ayurveda, barley is the best grain for managing diabetes. Different preparations of barley can be taken, such as barley cooked with water, barley cooked without adding any fats, barley porridge, barley with roasted corn flour, barley pancakes, barley bread, and barley-based tortillas. Wheat can also be taken. Ayurveda prescribes old rice as one of the cereals beneficial to diabetic patients. Number 3, choose fruits and vegetables. Several studies indicate that regular consumption of various fruits and vegetables in diabetic patients can lead to an improved glycemic control, reduced hemoglobin A1C and triglyceride levels, enhanced antioxidant defense system, attenuated oxidative stress and inflammatory markers, decreased risk of diabetic retinopathy, and lower the burden of carotid atherosclerosis. Fruits. The fruits with a low glycemic index include apples, peaches, pears, grapefruit, grapes, oranges, melon, dried apricots, raisins, kiwi, berries, cranberry, blackberries, raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, cherries, plums, pomegranates, bananas, avocados, persimmon, guava, papaya, jackfruit, acai, goji berries, watermelon, dates, figs, sugar palm, and lotus. Avoid olives and pineapples. Avoid fruit juices. Instead, opt for whole fruits as they contain more fiber and are more filling. If juice is a must when buying canned fruit juices, one should check the label for the following: unsweetened or extra light, no sugar added. Stay away from fruits that are frozen or canned in heavy syrup. Vegetables. Eat green leafy vegetables. Eat an abundance of fresh vegetables like tomatoes, cucumbers, carrots, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, spinach, kale, collard, squash, green beans, sweet potatoes, pumpkin, and artichokes. Avoid white potatoes. Ayurveda recommends all types of bitter vegetables as some of the best vegetables for diabetics. Bitter vegetables include bitter gourd, fenugreek, pointed gourd, garlic, cluster fig tree, or Indian fig. You can also have bitter greens like arugula, kale, dandelions, and beet greens. Other bitter vegetables you might like are bitter melon, which is excellent, fried, rapini, radicchio, and endive. Number 4, add spices. Spices exert several beneficial physiological effects. The anti-diabetic effects of spices include short-term hypoglycemia and long-term improved glucose tolerance activities. A number of condiments and spices, including pepper, aloe, have been described as hypoglycemic action in normal as well as experimentally induced diabetic animal models, as well as humans. Fenugreek seeds, garlic, onion, turmeric, cumin seeds, ginger, garlic, onions, mustard, curry leaves, cinnamon, mustard, and coriander have all been reported to possess potential anti-diabetic agents. You can add these spices to your meals by sautéing them in oil quickly before adding your beans, vegetables, or grains. Number 5, select milk and dairy. Milk and yogurt with less than 1% fat and cheese should be 10 to 20% milk fat. They are rich in protein and calcium, and studies show they help people to lose weight. Diets that include plenty of dairy might fight insulin resistance, a core problem behind diabetes. In addition to calcium, many fortified dairy products are a good source of vitamin D. Number 6, enjoy lean protein. Fish is rich in omega-3s, which helps to protect against heart disease in people with diabetes. Opt for fish canned in water, fresh or frozen seafood, skinless chicken and turkey, lean meats with the fat trimmed, wild game, lean cold cuts, tofu, and eggs. According to Ayurveda, deer, rabbit, and birds are beneficial for diabetes. Though these may be unusual choices for protein, a little sleuthing can help you source local ingredients. You may also check with your local farm-to-table restaurants and vendors carrying these items. Number 6, choose pulses and legumes. Legumes have a low glycemic index, are high in fiber and phytochemicals. This makes them a functional food for diabetic patients. The hypoglycemic effect of beans has been reported as being similar to those of anti-diabetic drugs. Including beans like pinto, dark red kidney, and black beans in the diet effectively helps weight management, attenuates postprandial glycemic response, and improves dyslipidemia. Have beans, peas, split peas, lentils, and non-fat soy dairy products for diabetic management. According to Ayurveda, split green beans and pigeon peas can also be taken for diabetes management. You can find these items at your local Indian market or search online for a quality source. Split green beans you can enjoy in Indian khichdi recipes or in quick, no-ferment doses, which are also called Indian pancakes. Number 7, go nuts. Almonds, pistachios, walnuts, and hazelnuts are commonly used nuts. Most current evidence reveals that consumption of nuts in type 2 diabetics, other than improving the overall diet quality, also has beneficial effects on postprandial glycemic response following high carbohydrate meals. They also provide insulin resistance. Habitual intake of nuts could help to effectively manage weight, especially in diabetic patients. Number 8, unsalted seeds. Flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds are filled with good fats like omega-3 fatty acids, protein, and fiber that work together to help keep blood sugar low and stave off heart disease. According to Ayurveda, lotus or willow seeds can also be taken. Lotus seeds may be eaten cooked or raw. They are used extensively in Chinese medicine as well as Ayurvedic medicine. If you're traveling to Asia, you might find them sold as a raw snack. You may also find a source in large metropolitan areas. Number 9, oils and fats. According to Ayurveda, mustard oil is the best. Olive, canola, soybean, sesame, and sunflower oils, non-hydrogenated soft margarines, low-calorie dressings and mayonnaise, light peanut butter, nuts, defatted gravy, and low-sugar condiments, cocoa powder, or a small piece of dark chocolate can be eaten. Number 10, limit consumption of liquor. Limit alcohol to less than 2 drinks per day. 1 drink is equal to a 12-ounce beer, a 1.5-ounce hard liquor, or a 4-ounce glass of wine. It's not a good idea to drink on an empty stomach, especially if you take insulin or medications that put you at risk of hypoglycemia, as alcohol can make hypo more likely to happen. According to Ayurveda, old wine is beneficial. Number 11, sweets in very small amounts. Sugar substitutes and artificial sweeteners, low sugar jams, jellies, and syrups, sugar-free candies, gelatins, gum, low sugar and high fiber baked goods, and low fat and low sugar frozen dessert. Number 12, snack foods. Popcorn without salt, butter, or oil is a good choice. Choose low fat, low sugar snack foods if you're going to snack. And that is a summary of the best food choices for diabetics according to Ayurveda. Today's show was brought to you by my coaching program, Beating Diabetes, the 10-Week Roadmap. For more information, head on over to my website, drmichele.com, and click on the Work With Me tab. All of the information is there about my group programs as well as one-on-one coaching. If you have questions about diabetes that you would like me to answer on air, you can email them to me. Just go to my website, drmichele.com/contact to email your questions. And if you have questions you'd like to discuss with me over the phone, sign up for a free 20-minute coaching call at drmichele.com/schedule.